Yes. Alright, we are back with Mario Galaxy. This episode is probably going to be one of those, I guess you could say, calmer episodes. We're not going to probably do a lot anyway in terms of save, you know, like completing collecting stars. Instead, we're going to probably be doing is first off, we're going to be going ahead and just battling, we're going to just be doing the storybook. That's what we're probably going to be doing. Something kind of, you know, relaxing a little bit. We had a bunch of tough battles. We need at least a little break. Welcome back. I knew you'd eventually return. I knew you would return eventually. Please look down at your feet. 30, okay. This number you see represents the number of power stars you need to access another world. Whether you succeed or fail, just attempt to challenge something about your character. This is also how we unlock Luigi. However, for me, in my opinion, I'm not going to continue on with the Super Luigi Galaxy unless I really kind of get a lot of people really want to kind of see that. Then what I might do for that one is for the Super Luigi Galaxy, actually kind of stream it instead. Instead, if you want to see Super Luigi Galaxy, I'll actually stream it and I'll stream those instead. Those are the ones I'm definitely streaming. That's actually what I'll probably do, is if you want to kind of see me do Super Luigi Galaxy, then I'll actually do that as a... And how do I miss those? That's actually probably what I'll be doing. That's actually what I'll be doing. I'm just kind of grabbing some lives, but hey, that's what I'll probably be doing. That's actually what I'll be doing, is just collecting the final batch of stars, and if people want to see me actually kind of stream Super Mario Galaxy 3, or Super Mario Galaxy or Super Luigi Galaxy, then I actually will do that. Whoa, okay, holy crap. This teleport me all the way. And yes, that's actually what I'll be doing, probably. Just to allow, I guess you could say, for the people that want to kind of see me play this game actually kind of live, I'll probably do that. But hey, I love this I can have an option. No, you're no, it teleports me! It just teleports right back to the start! Okay. No, I need... Can I even actually make it to there? Look at that, actually I can. Huh! That's neat! No, wait, what? Okay, you can't. Wow, actually, it doesn't let me actually fly there. That's actually kind of neat. Oh, I actually could have just... Whenever you forget, you can actually break with day. I kind of wish actually this definitely was like kind of like a start. Oh, so let me actually... Enter the library. Oh. Oh, look at that. Well, why'd you sit down? Let's begin our stretches. I can't, I have stubby arms. The Celestial Duo. Our story begins very long time ago with a young girl. One day, this girl spotted the rusted spaceship holding a small star child. What's your name? Are you lost? The girl asked the star child. I'm Luma, and I'm waiting for Mama. She's coming for me on a comet, said the star child, who had been waiting day and night. Don't worry, I'll wait with you, the little girl promised Luma. At nightfall, the little girl borrowed her father's telescope and peered into the sky. She looked and turned, but saw nothing. Hours turned to days, and then years, but still the sky revealed nothing. Eventually, the little girl sighed and said to Luma, If we stay here looking much longer, I'll be an old lady soon. But then she had an idea. Why don't we go out there and find her mother ourselves? The girl and Luma fixed up the rusty spaceship, and then the two set sail into the starry sky. This is how the search for the celestial mother began. Chapter 2. Starbits. Days passed with no sign of the comet or even a single planet. Instead, asteroids extended for as far as the eye could see. If I had known it was going to take this long, I would have packed more jam, said the little girl above the rumble of her belly. Before we left, she had packed all the essentials: telescope, butterfly nets, stuffed bunny, bread, milk, jam, and apricot-flavored tea. But I forgot to bring water. At this, Luma burst into gales of laughter, and the girl began to pout. As long as I have starbits, I'll be fine, said Luma. Want some? The little girl couldn't stay mad after hearing this. Luma continued to laugh, and the girl couldn't help but join in. Alright, maybe just a nibble. Leaning from the ship, the pair began to collect starbits with the girl's net. They almost fell out a few times, but they kept on collecting. The starbits tasted like honey. The comet. A beam of light peered through the ship's window. Thinking it was the morning sun, the girl peered through the window only to find a turquoise-blue comet shimmering at her. The little girl shook the sleeping Luma awake and shouted excitedly, "We have to get to that comet!" The pair descended on the comet and found it was made of ice. They looked high and low, but Luma's mother was nowhere to be found. Exhausted, the little girl sat down with a flop, utterly unable to take another step. Look! Peering down at the isogram the Luma was pointing, the girl suddenly noticed clusters of starbits encased in ice. Pretty good, huh? Finding starbits is my specialty, said Luma, beaming. There's ice here, but it's so warm, I bet there's water here too. The two decided to stay on the comet for a while. Riding the turquoise comet, the pair continued their search for Luma's mother. One night, the girl dreamed about her own mother. Where are you going? She asked her mother, retreating back. Without turning, her mother replied, Don't fret, dearest. I'm not going anywhere. I'm always watching over you, like the sun in the day and the moon in the night. A wave of sadness washed over the girl. But what about it when it rains, and I can't see the sun or the moon? Her mother thought for a moment before responding. I will turn to a star in the clouds and wait for your tears to dry. When she woke, the girl's face was damp with tears. You have starbits in your eyes, said Luma to the girl. Wiping her face, the girl replied, These are tears, not starbits. I'm crying because I'll never see my mother ever again. At this, Luma began to cry too. Mama, oh mama, where? pair traveled through the starry skies, and though they encountered many other comets, not one of them held Luma's mother. Luma was... Wait! The disponent? Wait, hold on, okay, what the heck? I don't know, is this actually a spell check error or something? I'm kinda curious. Is this like a spell check? Okay, hold on a second. Oh, no, never mind. Lumua's disponent, which actually, if anybody understands the definition, and I'll definitely read it off, is in low spirits from loss or hope or courage. So, in other words, basically, they're feeling hopeless. Now, Luma, the rain clouds won't go away if you keep crying, the girl said, giving Luma a squeeze. I'll give you a present if you stop. The girl closed her eyes and said gently, I'll take care of you. With these words, she felt a small spark in her heart. Chapter 5 Home. The kitchen will go here, and the library go over there, the girl said busily to herself. We'll put the gate here. Ever since the girl took Luma under her care, she'd been bustling about at a feverish pace. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it to make a happy home. It turned out that the star bits weren't all things very nice. There were tools and furniture unlike any they had ever seen, and the girl used them to build a home. How convenient this was all in one comment. Looking at the completed house, Luma remarked, don't you think it's awfully big for just the two of us? With a library, bedroom, kitchen, fountain, and gate, it was certainly spacious, but still, something seemed to be missing. If only my father, brother, and mother were here, the girl said wistfully. Indeed, the house was too small for its two small residents. That night, clutching her favorite stuffed bunny close to her heart, the girl fell asleep in the starship. Friends. And not the TV show. I really don't like that. I'm not really a fan of that show. If you like it, yeah, it's fine. Me, I was not really a fan of it. One day, while the girl sat sipping tea, a tiny apricot-colored planet appeared on the horizon. From the planet, another Luma of the same color emerged. Do you two know each other? The girl asked, and the two Lumas... Oh, shit. Crap, I went too fast. Can't go... Oh, here we go, Alright, from the planet, another Luma of the same color emerged. Do you two know each other? The girl asked the two Lumas gleefully. Despite the girl's excitement, they seemed uneasy. The two Lumas neither drew closer nor backed away from each other. Instead, they just broke silence. Then one Luma broke the silence. My mama! At once, the apricot Luma parroted back. My mama! My mama! My mama! My mama! Two Lumas began to dance around the girl frantically, and neither showed any sign of stopping. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh. That's when something very strange happened. Suddenly more Lumas began to pop from the apricot planet. They were all different colors, but they all shouted the same thing. My mama! My mama! The sight of all the shouting Lumas only made the girl laugh harder. What am I gonna do with all these children? The Lumas just stared blankly as she doubled over, laughing. Also, they have no mouths. Okay. I guess we'll have to name each and every one of you. Finally, once she had finished naming them all, she began moving all the Lumas into her new house. The telescope. After seeing the 100th comet, a sudden thought popped into a girl's head. I wonder if my home planet is still as blue as it was. That's when she remembered her father's telescope. Peering into this telescope, telescope, a tiny blue dot floated into sight. It was smaller than a star, but how strange! It's so far away, but it feels so close. She twisted the knob of the telescope until the blue dot, and the blue dot grew until she could make out a grassy hill dotted with flowers. It seemed very familiar to her. Zooming even closer, a terrace on the hill came into view. I used to go stargazing there when I lived on my home planet. She remembered rubbing the sleep out of her eyes as she followed her father up that hill to look at the stars. She remembered how she and her brother would slide down that hill. She remembered having a picnic with her mother on that hill on bright and windy days. And I want to go home! I want to go home right now! The girl burst into tears and Loomis didn't know what to do. I want to go home! I want to go back to my house by the hill! I want to see my mother! The girl was shouting now, her face wet with tears. But I know she's not there. I know all along, but I know she's not there. I knew all along that she wasn't out there in the sky because she's sleeping under the tree on the hill. The girl's cries echoed through the stars, and a hush fell over the area. The wish. Though usually quite cheery, one day the girl became sad again. Luma drew close and tried to comfort her. Mama, you still have me. And don't be sad about your mama, because she's part of you. She's a part of you. That means she's always close by. It's like me. I love starbits because they remind me of my mama. No, no, the girl said, unable to stop the tears. A lonely look flickered across Luma's face, but was replaced by a wide grin. I have an idea. I will transform into a comet, a soaring comet that can carry you all on this journey. With that, Luma trailing bands of white soared high into the sky, just as quickly started to plummet back down. Kaboom! Kablam! The ground shook, and a bright light poured out of the crater that the Luma had created. Bands of light twisted together to form a comet tail. And then Luma emerged, reborn as a comet. The girl could scarcely believe her eyes. But how? She kept asking. Our destiny as the Lumas is to transform into different things, said a red Luma who had suddenly appeared. Stars, comets, planets, we can become all of these things. When I grow up, I want to become a star that makes someone special smile, said a green Luma. Bluma chimed in. That Luma turned into a real cutie of a comet, didn't he? All Lumas together said, No more crying, Mama! Thank you, said the girl in a whisper, and she pulled the Lumas close and hugged them. From that day on, starbits no longer fell from the girl's eyes. The comet set forth for the girl's home planet, its long tail blazing proudly behind it. Family. Final chapter. With its many Lumas and telescopes, the comet was quite a sight to behold. The girl and the Lumas were proud to call it home. As at a welcoming party for a new Luma, the girls gathered everyone in the kitchen and said in a louder voice than usual. Alright everyone, let's make a cake. A cake sprinkled with starbits. Then it will be a star cake. Lumas excitedly began to gather the ingredients. As she watched the Luma scurry about, the girl smiled and thought to herself, This is my family now. I will stay with them until they are ready to leave the nest. And when they do leave, I'll see them off with a smile. Because that's what makes a mother happiest. That night, when the girl lay down to sleep, a soft light enveloped her and reminded her of her blue planet she once called home. But it would be nice to return home once every 100 years to a nap in my favorite sleeping nook. The comet carrying the Lumas and the girl continued on its journey this very day. But with more family members in tow. Until that can be counted, it's said that the comet visits the girl home planet once every 100 years, its proud white tail glittering in the sky. The end.
That's all.
My story's finished. Not really big, bit of a surprise, which is really interesting, is that basically this is actually the entire backstory of Rosalina, which is why the story is so like memorable. But other than that, this is Super Mario Galaxy. This whole storybook. Thank you for watching, and also actually having me open this up again. But thank you for watching, and I will see you all basically for the fun and the torture, the comets. See you all then.